Alright guys, hello, this is High Priestess Jamila, and I wanted to come here real quickly and do my dagger ritual. I have been doing this ritual for years, and it has always served me well. So right now we're at about 1 o'clock in the morning in the witching hour. And what I am doing right now is I am going to consecrate my dagger. But right now, currently, this is the only one that I have. And as you guys can see, I've been burning the tip of this thing, okay? But it's clean. I cleaned it really, really well with soapy water. And I'm just going to get started right after I wipe my lens down. So this is going to be for all of myself, my loved ones, my family, my children, grandchildren, other loved ones, all of the people that I love and care for, clients, supporters. I consecrate this dagger, and I call in the powers of air, earth, water, and of fire. And I also consecrate my binding cord, as well as these 2 tea lights that I will be utilizing. And I consecrate my binding cord to bind this intention to bring immediate healing and peace and security and stability and protection to myself and all those that I love and care for. Blessed be for the enemy and their judgment and their evil and their curses to immediately be reflected away from us all. All of the negativity, negative emotions, pain, suffering, ill wills, and ill wishes of the enemies to be reflected back to the enemy, and for the enemy to realize their faults. So if you guys try this, you can. Thing of it is that you want to really, really be justified in doing this anytime you're using any kind of dagger or knife. You want to be careful that you are not the one that is a cause of the problem. Okay, and I'm sorry that my camera is rocking and shaking back and forth. Okay, so in case there's any kind of energy vampirism going on, we stop it in its tracks and we reclaim, purified of the enemy's negativity, any and all of our spirit, our life force, our blessings that they may have stolen, to bring immediate reciprocity, immediate peace and comfort and triumph and victory over the enemies. Good luck, blessings, prosperity, abundance, strength to myself and all that are in my collective, loved ones, family, friends, clients of divine services. And also release us from any and all negativity. Banish and clear away any and all negativity immediately. Force the enemy out. Force the enemy out. Cut the cord to the enemy. Bring protection. Bring protection so that the enemy cannot invade our astral or our earthly space. Force the enemy out. Force the enemy and their bad spirits to go, and all of their evil and misfortune. Blessed be, and then reintegrate, reunite us with ourselves and our energy, grounding peace and love. Any abundance and prosperity needed. And I'll do an incantation that I have always done for myself and all those that I love and care for. Wrap thee with cotton and bind thee with love. Protection from pain surrounds like a glove. May the brightest of blessings surround thee this night, for thou art cared for, healing thoughts sent in flight. So we're going to send out healing to my collective and my loved ones, and we're going to shut down the enemy's flight. We're going to shut down their air. We're going to shut down their water, their fire, so that it cannot reach our earth. We're shutting it down to shut down the enemy's flight through air, to stop any enemy witches from flight, from coming to us, from invading us. All right, blessed be. Now I'm gonna finish the rest of it. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and anoint my blade with just some extra virgin olive oil. And then now I'm going to take that binding cord and I'm going to start my witch's ladder binding. By knot of one, the spell binding has begun. You hear my child in the background. By knot of two, this immediately comes true. Not a three, so mote it be. For this power I store. 6, this spell binding I fix. And by now the 7 events are 11. And by now the 8. It is fate. And by now the 9. What's done is mine. And by now the 10, it begins and never ends. And the 11th knot. My 11th knot, I'm not gonna say what it's normally for, but 12th knot. I'm gonna say that off camera because it's actual real live work, y'all. By my 12th knot, though, this magic is manifested. And then by knot of 13, my wheel is done. There's a lot that I was thinking about while I was doing this. What did I do with my scissors? Oh, darn, they're way over there. So there's the knot. And I just have to go grab my scissors. I'm just gonna cut the end off of that. I'm just gonna set this up right here, and I'm gonna try to align our 2 tea lights up exactly to where they're evenly balanced. I'm just gonna light up these candles, these tea lights. Blessed be. Blessed be. And so this is phenomenal in stopping any kind of psychic vampirism, just FYI to y'all. know when someone's feeding off of you energetically. And then also any kind of psychic attacks, a variety of things. I feel like the blade is gonna know exactly what it needs to do anyway, okay? And these are kind of aligned up, okay? And there it is. See how they're, okay, let's line them up perfectly. All right, I'm gonna make sure that I have this up on my altar. I haven't done this one in a few years, and I can tell you that it's really, really good. Okay, especially if you're dealing with certain situations, okay? All right, shout out to all of my loved ones, shout out to my clients, shout out to my collective, and to all those that support me. I appreciate you guys. All right, blessed be.